Action!
For all you YouTube watchers, or wherever the hell else we post this, everybody, including myself and the guy behind the camera, have been curious about these turbojet engines. Yeah, that guy. So anyhow, I've done several hours of research on the internet trying to figure out the internals of the combustion chamber of a turbojet. So we're going to just go over the whole thing so all you guys at home can build one for yourselves. We don't have but maybe a couple $100 in this and a couple weekends of spare time that don't run too bad. So start off with the turbo itself. Fucker's still hot. This is a turbo off a 4320 John Deere tractor. Has a 2-inch compressor outlet. And from the compressor outlet, you just got a hunk of 2-inch hose we had laying around off a semi, going into a standard 2-inch exhaust. Then we've cut a 45 in, welded it back together to make a 90. Goes in the side of the combustion chamber, which is 2-inch black pipe. We bought it at Ace Hardware. It's a 2-foot section. I think I spent $15 on it. Into there, you got your spark plug, which is a standard spark plug out of like a 350 Chevy. Threaded into a nut we had laying around. I don't even know what size it is. Then from there, this is our boost gauge, which doesn't work. We dropped it on the ground. It's junk. This is where we had another spark plug for trial and error. Ignore that. Into the exhaust side of the turbo. Oil, right now, is just threaded into the top of the turbo into a funnel, which we need to change that, but as of right now it works. And it goes into a regular 2.5 gallon jug, which we just transfer back to the top of the funnel. Ignition, regular spark plug off a 350 Chevy, going into a buzz coil off a Ford Model T, which therefore is hooked to a flasher to keep the points on the buzz coil in here cool.
Click that on real quick.
Yeah, we can hook it up. If we didn't have the flasher in there, the points would be red hot. And that's just the battery out of my vehicle. 12-volt battery, nothing special. Combustion LP injection. Jake's coming around here. Just welded a flange. That just bolts right on. This is the ground for the spark plug, goes to the coil. Inch conduit. Just got a bunch of 1/4-inch holes drilled in it. And we cut 4 slices and capped the end over a little bit like so. Inside of here is a compression fitting, 1/4-inch pipe on one side, and there's a .035 welding nozzle on the inside of here, which the LP comes through. Just a matter of 1/4-inch pipe, a 1/4-inch ball valve for quick shutdown, regulator off the oxygen side of our torch to regulate how much LP pressure we got. The tanks don't have enough pressure to actually show on this gauge, so we got on this gauge here. 1/4-inch, goddamn, 1/4-inch barb fittings going into regular 1/4-inch rubber hose. Goes down to our 2 LP tanks as of right now. We thought we needed more fuel pressure, or for more constant pressure, so we ran 2 tanks. It don't make a bit of difference. So right now we're just pulling off a 1 LP tank, which gives us, as of right now, we're about 40 pounds of pressure, so that's all we can peak out at. I can take the turbo down to 20 pounds of LP pressure and run it right back up to 40, and we can run it back and forth, lose it and gain it, no problems. We got other videos of this running, but for right now it'd take us 5 minutes to put it, a few minutes to put it back together and warm up, and we just don't have enough time on the digital camera to do it. So for all you guys that have wondered how these work and how to build them for yourselves, I think we got, what's that, Jake?
Be safe.
Yeah, be safe. LP, we've about lit this shop on fire twice now, running too much LP into the combustion chamber with not enough air. But anyhow, to start it, we've just been taking the air compressor with an air wand, spooling the turbo really slow, getting the LP pressure up to about 10, and it'll ignite. Then you got to let everything warm up, Then we get the LP pressure up to about 30 and take the air away, and if it keeps itself, you can run it back and forth from there. You gotta watch the turbo. It gets extremely hot. If you don't have your oil through it, you'll cook the bearings out of it, and the turbo therefore is junk. So you gotta really watch the pressure or the temperature, because you should have an exhaust gas temp right outside the turbo to see how hot it is, but we do not for the time being, because this turbo is already junk. The bearings are extremely loose, so we can't take it up above 40 pounds of pressure. We've tried, and it makes all kinds of scary noises. So you got to make sure you have a decent turbo to get the extreme amount of RPMs out of it. So when we figure out more, we'll let everybody know. 2 thumbs up. It's an extremely fun job. $200 and some spare time and something to rack your mind on. Thanks for watching.